Hi, my name is Cassie Hauer, and I will be singing Voi Che Sapete from La Notte di Figaro.
Awesome, nice classical piece. Being able to communicate in a different language, right? I could tell that you knew exactly what you were saying. You were telling a story. It was so clear, and I appreciate that so much, because a lot of times when young singers come up here and they're forced to sing a classical song, they kind of stand there like, oh God, get it over with, you know? But you had such engagement with the story. You had such passion. I saw this, you know, you were making gestures. You were telling us what you're talking about, okay? So can you tell the audience just a little bit what you're talking about?
So basically, the character I am playing, he is like a 12-year-old boy who has never really experienced love before, and he's not quite sure what he's feeling, and so he's basically talking to these older women who know more about love, and he's like, help me.
It was so clear and beautiful. Like, I have to tell you, like, I'm really proud of you for doing your text work, okay? Because as singers, we are communicators, whether we're singing in Italian, German, French, English, whatever, we are communicating, okay? So it is so important that you come in here and know exactly what you're singing about and putting that out there into the audience. It was very, very clear, so I'm super proud of you. And did you notice, Leah, she was using her arms kind of freely and kind of keeping her chest open, but still being able to emote, right? So we just have to kind of find the difference of like tension emotion and relaxed emotion, okay? I told you at the beginning, I warned you all that I'll be like talking and like, because when I see something that's working, I want you to see it too, because I'm sure you noticed. You're like, oh yeah, her arms are like kind of loose and nice, right? So that's just something I just want you to think about. Not to say that you did a bad job. That is absolutely not what I'm saying. But I think that she did it very openly. So it's just something that you can kind of think about, keeping that body open, because I'm telling you, you have a lot of talent, okay? So So one of the things about your Italian really quickly is there is no hard sound T. So like sapete, it's sapete. So voi che sapete che cos'è amor non vedete. Okay, so it has that de. It's almost like a D sound,
Yeah.
okay? I'm sure your teacher probably mentioned it, but we're Americans and like we don't like to do things that's un-American, right? So having just a little bit more of that soft T sound is the only Italian thing that I can really get you on, okay? So it's just something that's like a very nuanced thing. So can you say sapete?
Sapete.
Beautiful. Vedete.
Vedete.
Perfect, okay? Especially that. So keeping that de nice and soft, okay? It's just kind of like a little flip of the tongue. That's what it is, okay? So you gotta have that nice soft T sound. Okay, there was one other thing. I could probably use some more dynamic levels. That's something that I feel like could definitely be improved upon. Just because it's written in the music a lot, okay? Mozart actually is kind of a stickler about dynamics. You'll notice in a lot of his scores, he really marks it. And if the composer doesn't mark it, then it's up to the singer to kind of do what they wish to do. But when Mozart marks it, I really want you to pay attention to it. And they actually all make sense. Like they have the hairpin, when the phrase goes up and then comes back, right? So those are kind of things that can definitely that makes sense, right? So I'm going to hand you the music, okay? Because I just want to play with this really quick. So you're starting mezzo piano. Voi che sapete cosa, and then okay, so and if you want to move your body like that, I think it works actually, okay? Because I do that a lot when I'm practicing, okay? Your body is your voice, guys, so you have to use your body because that kind of helps our muscles helps us move the way we want to and helps our voice move the way we want to as well, okay? So let's just go to the end, the beginning until the end of the first page, okay? But let's hear those dynamics. Bye. That was a hard T. Do it again, please. Beautiful. Yes, and then you have more breath energy and your voice rings a little bit more too, okay? So those dynamics actually help us with our voice and our movement and our resonance and our fullness of sound, okay? So they're not just in there for funsies, okay? They're in there to kind of help you sing a little bit more boldly and more with more passion and energy, okay? Those dynamics, you want to think of dynamics as passion and energy, okay? So like, you're sad, you sing soft. You're loud, you're mad, you sing loud. There's a lot of different nuances, obviously, in between. But that just kind of helps your energy level in these pieces, okay? You are all done. I'm very proud of you.